Ah, yes, Mr. Wilcox, please have a seat. Um, I've reviewed the information that you've placed in your contract. Now, just to be certain, your name, your last name is Wilcox, is that correct? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, I was going to ask you what your first name is, but all right, thank you for volunteering that information. And the address we have on file for you since last year, are you still living there? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, I see. Yes, so you are. Okay, excellent, excellent. Um, Now, Mr. Wilcox, this is not easy for me to say. I mean, as you already know, because you're here every single year, and we have to go through these standard questions. But again, um, just for our records, oh, by the way, this meeting is being taped and recorded, as you know, since you come here every year, so that's not a problem, correct? Oh, wonderful, wonderful, Mr. Wilcox. Now, as you know, our agency basically helps individuals, well, people, yes, yes, um, to sell their souls to various entities, mostly demons, mostly, but to sell their souls in exchange for certain things. Um, yes, one of them being immortality. Um, you're not sure how that works, Mr. Wilcox? Well, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Unless I'm mistaken, you're not interested in that? Okay, no. Okay, good, good. Because according to our files, um, ever since several years ago when you first found this place, which, by the way, great job. I mean, great job finding this place on your own. Normally it's word of mouth, that sort of thing, but you just stumbled onto this place. That's impressive. That's impressive. No, even the fact that you stumbled onto here by accident is impressive. Very impressive. That practically never happens. But all right. So once again, you're interested in fame and wealth. Um, no, Mr. Wilcox. As I recall, you did not ask for power. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you originally did, but you realized that none of our clients were interested in granting all three to you. Yes, I'm afraid that does happen. I mean, there are certain souls with a great deal of potential, and those can get fame, money, power, sometimes even other things as well. Oh, yes, yes. Um, Normally, those individuals are very young, very intelligent, and probably would have been able to acquire those things on their own with a lot of hard work and a bit later in life than they expected. But, well, you know how it is, Mr. Wilcox, especially with the younger generation. They want instant gratification. they don't want to work hard for it, even if they do have the ability to be a success on their own. Oh, yes, yes. So, yes, unfortunately for you, no power, but you do want fame and wealth. Okay, now normally that would not be an issue, but, well, Mr. Wilcox, as you know, I took over for Ms. Sanderson several months back, and your last visit was with her. And, well, how can I say this, Mr. Wilcox? Women, unless a guy is hitting on them and being obnoxious, women tend to be very polite in turning a man down. Now, in her case, it's not as though she was turning you down. Basically, she was turning you down on behalf of our clients. Yes, yes. You see, Mr. Wilcox, we have a lot of clients who wish to buy souls. Again, most of them demons, but not all. And so, I mean, based on the paperwork she left behind, she did one heck of a job shopping your soul around to practically all of our clients. And, well, none of them were interested. Sorry, Mr. Wilcox, but I believe in blatant honesty. I'm not a woman. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. None of the clients that she looked at were interested. Nope. None of them. Nope. 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 Oh, you've heard of that particular demon? Yes. Yes. Sorry, Mr. Wilcox, but not even she was interested in your soul. No, no. And heck, she practically takes anyone. She doesn't care. Like, if you've got a soul, she'll pretty much take it. She doesn't care. I mean, with her ranking, she would have been able to give you a decent amount of fame and a really good amount of wealth. Not a great amount, but yes, a decent amount of fame, lasting maybe 3 years, and a really good but not great amount of wealth. Yes. Oh, sorry about that. No, that's not something demonic. The lights sometimes flicker on and off. I mean, keep in mind, Mr. Wilcox, we're not exactly located in the best neighborhood. But yes, getting back, yeah, she could have granted you 3 years of fame, which is most, well, it's a lot more than most people get in life. Yes, yes. Honestly, it is. I mean, 3 years of fame, there are people who can't even get that much. Forget it. They die broke, alone. No one remembers them, or if they do have family, no one cares. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Wilcox. I didn't mean to get you depressed. But yeah, even she said no thank you, which was very surprising. I mean, 3 years of fame, a really good amount of wealth, not a great amount, but a really good amount of wealth. Oh, yes, you could have easily bought a supercar, a Mercedes-Benz AMG, along with that supercar, had a nice mansion, even a summer home, some servants. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Um, Not much else, but yeah, yeah. Um, yes, you would have been able to afford a Rolex. Absolutely. One of the higher end, harder to get Rolex watches. Yeah, you could have had that, but even she said no. So then I shopped your soul around to some of our individuals who are even ranked below her. Yes. Well, I mean, there's no need to act offended, Mr. Wilcox. I'm just being blatantly honest with you. I mean, here's the problem. One, you have no actual talent. No talent for making money, no talent for acting, um, no talent for creating songs. I mean, if you had at least a little bit of talent, some of our clients could enhance it and you could become very successful. But when you have no talent, I mean, you can't enhance or improve on something if it doesn't exist. And I'm sorry, but you are a very talentless man, Mr. Wilcox. Yes, and then there's the problem of your age. I mean, yeah, you're pushing 60. I mean, seriously, most people your age don't bother trying to sell their soul. There's there's not much left. I mean, well, it's a figure of speech that there's not much left. But the truth is, your soul, I mean, it's it's like, well, I mean, it's the year 2025. Your soul would be like someone buying a used Pinto with over 200,000 miles on it. No one really wants that. It's like, why isn't that in the junkyard? Well, that's just an example, Mr. Wilcox. I'm sorry, but yeah. So, anyway, I did shop your soul to some of our lesser ranked clients. Um, no, Mr. Wilcox, even lesser ranked than that. Yes, I'm sorry, but yeah. Um, Here's the thing. I don't think you're going to want their offer. Yeah. Well, have you ever heard of Triox? No, Mr. Wilcox. That is no. No, Mr. Wilcox. That is not a ceramics company in Indianapolis. No. No. I mean, it would be weird if a ceramics company wanted to purchase your soul. No, Triox. Triox the demon. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, his claim to fame. Well, he tends to visit um, violent prisoners in either prisons or mental wards, and he gives them nightmares that basically cause them to defecate on themselves. Yes, Mr. Wilcox, I am being serious. Yes, that's what he likes to do. He likes to visit violent felons in prisons and mental wards, and he gives them nightmares that cause them to violently soil their pants. Yes. Yes. So, he's ranked pretty low. Um, in the demonic army, but he expressed an interest in your soul. Yes, yes. Well, here's the thing. He can make you famous for a week, and that's about it. Oh, you wanted wealth. Well, unfortunately, he said no, not worth it. But he can make you famous for a week, and during that week, if, well, during that week, if you can get yourself a commercial deal with a large company, maybe lock them in for a year, you could make some money. Yeah. Well, Mr. Wilcox, I'm sorry, but that is the only offer. Mhm. No, that is not the only offer from that particular demon. That is literally the only offer. He was the only one who got back to us. Yes, I'm not kidding. You can have fame for a week. No, 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 no. Not the weekend. 5 days. 5 days. You can have fame for 5 days. Everyone in the news will talk about you. You'll be on all of the social media. And during those 5 days, if you can contact a company, maybe a national company, to sponsor you, you know, maybe a watch brand to make you their ambassador and send you some free watches, or get a nice endorsement deal, make a series of commercials, for about a year or so, make some money off of that. So after your fame is gone, they're going to be locked into a contract, but you're going to have to put in that effort to get a contract deal or a sponsorship deal. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, he absolutely refused to help you get any wealth. But fame, yes, you can have fame for a week or 5 days. No, not including the weekend. Not the weekend, no. Mr. Wilcox, I know you're upset, but honestly, after reviewing your file, I'm kind of surprised that you even got a deal at all. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. Well, okay, if I'm being honest, there was one other entity that said they would give you some money, although I think they were joking. How much money? A nice shiny 2023 quarter. Yeah. Are you interested, Mr. Wilcox? No, I'm not joking. That was literally the only other offer. A nice shiny quarter. And I think this individual was joking, but I figured, well, I can understand you rejecting the offer, Mr. Wilcox. Now, regarding the other offer, oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood. You're rejecting both offers, the joke offer and the real offer. Well, no, Mr. Wilcox, that 5 days of fame, that was a real offer. Yes. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, Mr. Wilcox, but your soul just isn't worth much to any of our clients. I mean, quite frankly, it was a small miracle that one of them offered you 5 days of fame and you could do whatever you want with it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, the truth is, Mr. Wilcox, you've been coming here for years. And I mean, even once a year for several years is just too much. I mean, you can feel free to contact an entity on your own. There are several rituals you could perform. But yeah, no offense, Mr. Wilcox, but we're done with you. I mean, I'm sorry, but yeah, your age, your lack of talent, I mean, honestly, Mr. Wilcox, you're just boring. There's nothing exciting about you. No one really wants your soul. Not really. And you're rejecting the best offer that we were able to get for you? Okay, fair enough. You have every right to say no, but I'm going to have to very politely ask that you never return. Yes, sir, Mr. Wilcox. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. Have a good day, sir.